this beginner-friendly ukulele tutorial, I'll show you 12 chords that you need to know if you've just picked up the instrument. With these chords, you'll be able to play hundreds of songs, guaranteed. And not only will I teach you how to play these chords, but I'll also show you how to practice them in the most efficient way and how to make them sound clean every single time. I'm gonna practice them in 4 levels: 0 finger chords, 1 finger chords, 2 finger chords, and 3 finger chords. The first level is gonna be the 0 finger chord. It's the A minor 7, and it goes like this. Even if you're not pressing any frets, you're already playing a chord. The second chord is the C major, and it goes like this. You put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string and the rest is open. The third chord is the A minor. You play that by putting your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string and the rest of the strings are open. The fourth chord is going to be the C7, and you play that by putting your index finger on the 1st fret of the A string. These were all the 1 finger chords, and we're going to go to the 2nd finger chords. But before we do that, I need you to hit that subscribe button on my channel. I upload daily ukulele content on how you can become a better ukulele player. And in addition to that, I upload my self-made ukulele fingerstyle arrangements of popular songs. Once you've done that, let's move on to the 2nd finger chords. Next chord we're going to learn is going to be the F major, and you play that by putting your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, open C string, index finger on the 1st fret of the E string, and open A string. Next 2nd finger chord is going to be the D7, and you're going to play that by putting your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, open C string, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the E string, open A string. Next chord we're going to learn is going to be the A major, and you play that by putting your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string and your index finger on the 1st fret of the C string, and the bottom 2 strings are going to be open. The last 2 finger chord is going to be an E minor 7, and you play that by playing an open G string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, open E string, and then your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. These were the 2 finger chords, and now we're going to go to the last level, which is the 3 finger chords. The 9th chord and the first 3 finger chord is the G major, and you play that by playing an open G string, index finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Build these chords from the bottom up, so place the fingers one by one. The 10th chord is going to be the D major, and you play it by putting your index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the E string, and the A string is open. The 11th chord is the E minor, and you play that by putting your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the C string, and the top G string is open. And the 12th and last chord of today is going to be the E7, and you play that by putting your index finger on the 1st fret of the G string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, the E string is open, and then your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. My number 1 tip on how to memorize all of these chords is by literally saying the chord's name when you play it. So for example, C major, F major, G major. Saying the names of the ukulele chords out loud really helps your muscle memory register your new movements. And while you practice, you might experience annoying stops while switching between the chords. The best and most efficient way to switch between these chords fast is to play it so slow that you won't even notice that you're actually switching. So instead of doing this, and then repositioning looking for the next chord, practice it so slow that you won't even notice that you're looking for the next chord. Especially when you've just started out playing the ukulele, it's so important to get that rhythm on lock as fast as possible. And the best way to ensure a clean sound on your ukulele chords is to always make sure that you're playing right in front of the fret. To give you an example, here's the C major, the right way, and here's the C major, the wrong way. You can already hear that it doesn't sound right, so you would have to overcompensate by pressing really hard, and you don't want that. So to ensure a full tone on all of your chords, play them right in front of the fret like this. And I have some good news for you, because the best way to practice the ukulele chords is not to play them hours on end. Just to build a habit, I would recommend 5 to 10 minutes per day, because you need to build some sort of consistency of practicing the ukulele over a long period of time to make it a habit. And I can guarantee you that building a habit like this will make it so much more fun to keep practicing the instrument. These were 12 essential ukulele chords and the best way to learn them. If you want to stick around, please make sure to watch the video on screen on how to strum the instrument, and I hope to see you soon in the next video.